Disappeared after an alarm call. Horrifying case. Shocked the world. On October 12, 1984, a student named Angela Samota went missing. After a chilling call, her boyfriend found her apartment empty, a sparking 26-year mystery that left everyone in profound awe. In this video, we will see how that girl went missing and what happened to her. But before we jump straight into the video, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also hit the bell icon for future updates. So without any further delay, let's dive deeper into this case. Angela Samota, born in Alameda, California, on September 19, 1964, was a vivacious and determined individual. She was the youngest of 5 siblings, and her mother raised her alone after her father died suddenly. Angela's future began to shine brightly when she enrolled in 1982 at Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas. She made the brave decision to study computer science and electrical engineering. Angela flourished intellectually and socially despite being one of the few women in her course. She was surrounded by close friends and had a devoted boyfriend, Ben McCall. Life appeared to be perfect until the dreadful night of October 12, 1984. Angela got home from an evening out with friends and made a worrisome phone call to Ben. She informed him that an unknown man had knocked on her door, requesting he use her phone and restroom. She assured Ben that she would call him back, but that call tragically never came. Search operations. The crime scene was a gruesome sight. Angela's lifeless body lay in her bed, surrounded by a pool of blood. She was naked, and her body bore multiple stab wounds. The police officers immediately noticed several bloodstains in the bathroom, presumably belonging to the attacker. Several fingerprints were found in the apartment, but they didn't lead to any results. The investigators also determined that the murder weapon was a kitchen knife from Angela's kitchen. That there were no signs of forced entry, indicating that Angela had let the attacker in. This matched Ben's story about the strange phone call. Medical experts determined that Angela had been sexually assaulted before her death, and that they were able to extract biological material from the attacker. Unfortunately, DNA analysis was not yet conducted in 1984, so the experts were only able to determine the attacker's blood type. The investigation was off to a slow start, with no immediate leads. Identification of the killer. The investigators began their search for a suspect by exploring all possible lines of investigation. They first looked into the employees of the residential complex who could have access to Angela's apartment. They then looked into men who had previously been convicted of violent crimes and lived in the area, but this also did not yield any results. Next, they focused on Angela's acquaintances, starting with her boyfriend, Ben. He told them about the phone call and the unknown man who came to Angela's apartment. However, the detectives did not immediately believe him and considered the possibility that Ben may have killed Angela, and made up the story. Nevertheless, Ben agreed to provide his fingerprints and a blood sample. The experts determined his blood group, which did not match the killer's blood. Detectives identified a new suspect, Russell, who had spent time with Angela before her death and left town immediately after. Despite his unconfirmed whereabouts and romantic interest in Angela, discrepancies arose. Another account implicated an unfamiliar man at Angela's apartment, leaving detectives without concrete evidence to confirm their suspicions. Angela's murder case went cold until her friend Sheila's persistence led to its reopening in 2006. A preserved DNA sample from Angela's body matched that of Donald Andrew Blass, a convicted rapist. Despite his denial, the infutable evidence led to his conviction and death sentence for Angela's murder. Despite appeals, Donald remained in prison with no execution date set. In October 2022, Donald died of a natural heart attack in prison, bringing an end to this complicated case. Investigators acknowledged that Sheila played a crucial role in moving the investigation forward by not giving up in her pursuit of the truth. After her story was publicized, she became an inspiration for many. Russell, who had been a prime suspect, became a well-known architect in Dallas. The possibility that Donald may have had many more victims still troubles investigators. Angela's murder case, solved through her friend Sheila's determination and forensic science advancements, underscores the importance of perseverance and justice. Despite the tragedy, Angela's memory inspires, while the case's horror and suspense captivates audiences, reminding them of crime's reality and the significance of justice. So that brings us to the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed watching it and got to learn something new from it. If you did, then consider pressing the like button. Also share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next one.